Hello again. Welcome back. Glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about the energy of the throat, around the throat. We'll be doing some neck and shoulders postures today to help kind of loosen up those necks and shoulders that have been very tight working at the computer a lot. But specifically the energy of the throat on a deeper level has to do with communication. It's where we speak. It's also close to the ears. It's where we listen. And when that energy is off balance, we can speak more harshly or more critically, or be afraid to speak up at all. We also can close people out when that is off balance and not want to listen. So the postures we do today will help to create more harmony and balance in this area. That's our hope anyway. All right. The throat chakra also has to do with the element of space. And when this space, when the energy of the throat is in balance, then we speak the truth kindly. So I hope that we can kind of work to create space so that we are able to speak more truly, more freely. You know, in this time period of pandemic that we're in, where our routines have been significantly changed, for the most part, it's given us some time to think about what's really important, what's truly important, and what's not. So I'm hoping that that this practice brings forward some more space for you to be open to think about those kinds of things too. Let's start with drawing the ears back so they're in line with the shoulders. So sit up tall and then draw the ears back in line with the shoulders. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Maybe draw the belly in just a little bit. Relax the jaw. Let the eyes close or lower. And notice the breath moving in through the nose and back out through the nose. I'd like you to slightly constrict the back of the throat so that you can hear your throat a little better, and it brings more vibrancy to the throat a bit. It's as if you are making the sound, but with the mouth closed. So try on an exhale to make that sound, and then see if you can make that same sound on an inhale. It's called Ujjayi breath. It brings more focus to the breath. Focus is also something that we can be working on. We'll work more on that next time. But it helps us bring focus. It also helps to heat up the body a little bit from the inside out. So while still doing that Ujjayi breath, let's bring the hands into another mudra that is said to create more of a feeling of a spaciousness. We might feel a little crammed where we are now, or just kind of like a heavy feeling. This may help lighten it up. Thumb tips to ring finger. This energy connection, this energy channel here is said to create more space. So with the eyes closed, with the Ujjayi breath, take a full breath in and fill the belly up. Expand the belly. And then as you exhale, draw that belly back in toward the spine. This time, inhale, expand the belly, and then expand the ribs out to the sides. And then as you exhale, relax the ribs and draw the belly back in. Inhale, expand the belly, expand the side ribs, and feel a lift up to the collarbone. And exhale, relax the collarbone, the ribs, and draw the belly back in. This is that 3-part breath. Inhale, belly, ribs, collarbone, and exhale, collarbone softens, ribs relax, and belly draws in. Again, belly, ribs, collarbone, and exhale, collarbone, ribs, and belly. You can envision while you do this breath a lifting of energy toward the throat as it's moving upward to nourish the qualities of truth and communication. At the throat. One more breath. And then we'll just do our 4-count breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lower the chin toward the chest. You can release the hands if they're still in that mudra. Inhale here, long, tall spine. And exhale. Chin still moving toward chest. Inhale, lift the chin back to neutral. And exhale, right ear toward right shoulder. Inhale, optional left fingertips to the floor, optional right hand to rest gently on the head. Not pressing down on it. Just resting. And then we'll inhale and release the head back up to neutral. And exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in, optional right fingertips to the floor. Optional left hand resting on the head to deepen that stretch. Sometimes we don't want to deepen it. It's enough just to lean the neck to the side. So just do what your body is asking for. And then inhale, come back up to neutral. Turn to your right about 3/4 of the way, not all the way to the right. And then exhale, drop the chin down toward the chest. And here you can, if you'd like, take the hand to the head with a little bit of extra weight on it. Inhale, release the hand. If it was up there, lift the head back to neutral. Exhale, look over 3/4 of the way to the left and drop the chin. Optional to place the hand on the head here too. So a little different angle, stretches different muscles in the neck. And then inhale, come back up, lift both arms, swing the hands behind the head, and exhale, lean back. Lean the head into the hands, draw your shoulders down, lift the chin. And then inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, we'll take a gentle twist to the right. Turning the head all the way behind us there. Inhale, look forward, switch your hands around, and exhale, Turn and look to your left. And then inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale. Inhale, bring your arms forward. And exhale, bring the left arm across the body. Inhale, arms forward, and exhale, right arm across the body. Inhale, forward, and exhale, the arms down. Inhale, come to a squat position with the knees wide-ish, not super wide, but if your heels don't come down to the mat, then place like a rolled blanket underneath them or a rolled mat, something like that. And bring your belly in between your thighs as best as you can. Lean forward a bit, round the back, and wrap your arms around your shins and reach behind. Maybe reach the heels. They don't really have to hold on to anything. They might just rest behind you. And just allow the head to hang. If you want to hold on to the heels, you can get a little deeper of that back stretch. And then we'll inhale and lift the head. Bring the hands together and elbows come between the thighs. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in and breathe out. Do one more breath in here. Pull the belly in, drop the tailbone a little lower. And then inhale, take your hands to the mat. Exhale, walk the feet together. Keep the knees bent and fold over the legs. You can take your arms behind your knees with nice, deeply bent legs. Rest the head. And then inhale, walk your hands forward, and exhale, walk your legs back into your downward facing dog. Relax the neck, let the head be heavy, and you can kind of shake your head yes and shake your head no to remind you to release any tension in the neck. Breathe in, just press gently into the hands. And breathe out, let the heart and the head release a little deeper. And then inhale, shift forward, bring your shoulders over your wrists. You might have to scoot your feet back a little bit. Look forward, breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to lower the knees. Inhale, lift the tailbone. And exhale, bend the knees. Lower the chest and the chin down. Inhale, bring the legs together. And exhale, walk the elbows under the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, lift up out of the pelvis. Exhale, draw the belly in, draw the tailbone toward the mat and your shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in. This is called Sphinx pose. My elbows are a little too far forward. There we go. Sphinx pose. And on this, you can lift the gaze just a little bit, opening up the front of the neck. And we'll exhale, slowly lower the front of the body back to the mat. You can take your arms out to the side a little bit and rest the forehead down. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, lift the head. Draw the hands back so that they're near the fingertips are near the lower ribs. Inhale, lift the chest without pushing into the hands. Exhale, pull belly in again. Breathe in and breathe out. Go ahead and lower back down. Inhale, walk your hands out a little bit wider, maybe a little forward. Exhale here, pull belly in. Elbows toward the ceiling. Inhale, lift the chest. Go ahead and push into the hands this time. And lower back down. See if you like coming up onto the fingertips and lifting back up. So experiment around with that. And we're going to kind of just play with moving the shoulders and looking to the left. Right shoulder dips down. Inhale, come back upright. And exhale, gently and slowly look over to the right. Maybe dip the left shoulder down. Inhale, slowly back to neutral. Draw the shoulders back, look up. And exhale, slowly lower back down to the mat. Breathe in, you can bring your hands back in. And breathe out. Inhale, bring your hands under your shoulders. Press into the hands and exhale to child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, come up to all fours. Exhale, walk the hands forward, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, step or jump the feet forward toward the hands, or hands toward the feet, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, long spine, hands to shins, shoulders back, and exhale, fold forward. Soften the knees some more. Inhale, bend into the knees, press into the floor, come on up to stand, reach the arms up and back. And exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, make sure you're at the top of the mat. And exhale. Inhale, step the left leg back. Plant the back heel. And exhale, bend into your front knee. Inhale, raise both arms forward, out straight ahead. And exhale, bring the left arm to cross over the right. Breathe in, bend the elbows. And breathe out. Make any connection that you can. It's going to probably look different on everyone. Keep bending into that front knee. Draw the elbows together. Breathe in. Lift the elbows slightly up. And breathe out. Squeeze those elbows together. Draw the belly in. Inhale. Lift the chin. Maybe lift the elbows. And breathe out. Whatever you're looking at right now, really focus on it. Strong warrior pose here with eagle arms. Throat stretching and opening up. And then inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, release the arms and interlace them behind the back. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together. You could also put hands on hips. And exhale, bend back into the front knee and fold forward for that humble warrior pose. If the hands are interlaced, optional to reach them up toward the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to that Ujjayi breath. Power in humility. And in your own truth. On an exhale, take the hands to the mat. Lift your back heel. Inhale, raise the right arm. Exhale here, pull the belly in, maybe twist a little deeper. Keep reaching through the back heel, breathe in. And breathe out. We'll take that right hand back down. Bring it on the left side of the foot. Inhale. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. And exhale into a side lunge. You might have to widen your stance a bit. Work to keep your left knee over your ankle. Fold down into this. And then we'll inhale. Work to straighten out the leg and come up onto fingertips. Both sets of toes pointing forward. And exhale, shoulders back, fold forward. Breathe in. Keep a long spine and include the neck as part of the spine, because it is. And breathe out. Now we're going to inhale. Walk the hands under the shoulders, come up onto the fingertips. And exhale. Side bend into your right knee. And find any variation of this that feels good. Just watch your knee. You don't want any pain in the knee. Some people might like the toes up, some like them down. And then we're going to turn to face your right foot with the back heel lifted. Exhale, shoulders back. Inhale. Let's bring the right hand to the hip and just lengthen that spine out. Exhale, pull belly in and twist as you raise that right arm. I think it's your right arm. I don't remember which. It's the top arm. And then we'll exhale and come back down. Inhale. Plant your back heel down. Exhale. Reach your hands behind your back and interlace the fingers. Inhale. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest, long spine, shoulders back, and exhale, fold for humble warrior on the other side. Breathe in, maybe reach the hands a little higher toward the ceiling. Pull belly in, breathe out. Another breath here. And then push into the legs, inhale, come up, straighten the front leg, and exhale, release the arms. Inhale, let's bend into the front knee again, bring the arms forward, and exhale, right arm over left, make that cross, bend into the elbows, make a connection. Inhale, raise the elbows, and exhale, bend into the knee. Inhale, lift elbows. Exhale, elbows toward each other, belly in. Breathe in, lift the gaze. Maybe lift the elbows a little more. And breathe out. Inhale, straighten the leg. Reach the arms forward. And exhale, release the arms by your side as you turn and face the front again. Walk the legs together. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, shift the weight into your right foot as you lift the left heel. And exhale, cross that left foot over the right, bend into the standing leg. Keep the toes on the ground, or let them float in the air or wrap around. Inhale the arms out to a T, and exhale, right arm over the left. Again, breathe in, lift up the elbows, and breathe out. Belly draws in, maybe sink a little deeper. Breathe in, this is called eagle pose, and breathe out. Lots of focus here. just like an eagle. And as they say, the truth shall set you free. So let's bring that intention of our truth being freed, or freeing us, to mind. And inhale, open up the arms, extend the leg, and exhale, release down. Shake out that leg and shift sides. Inhale, lift the right heel, and exhale, cross it over. Bend into your standing leg. Touch, float, or wrap the foot. Inhale, arms out. And exhale, left arm over right. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Pull the belly in, maybe sink a little deeper. Breathe in and breathe out. And then inhale, open up the wings of the eagle, extend the leg, and exhale the arms down. Turn and face the front edge of your mat again. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen spine, shoulders back. Exhale, bend knees, plant the hands, step back to downward dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, if downward dog is a tough pose for you, you might want to skip a lot of what we're going to do next. Maybe just work on your downward dog, or work on anything else that you'd like to work on. Inhale, press strongly through the hands, lift the right leg high. Exhale, right knee toward the nose, round the back. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend the leg, use that ujjayi breath, and exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, right knee to left elbow again, but this time straighten the leg so it shoots through. Get strong through your right hand. Inhale, raise the left arm. Exhale, bring the hand back down. Inhale, extend the right leg high. Exhale, release down. Inhale, left leg high behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Inhale, extend the leg behind you. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend. And exhale, left knee to right elbow, extend the leg. And inhale, right arm lifts up. Expand the throat. Exhale, the hand comes back. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, lower the foot. Inhale, lower the knees. Point the toes. Exhale, child's pose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shake out the wrists a little bit. Inhale, come up to all fours. Exhale, walk the hands forward and let the heart sink down. Hips are over the knees. Inhale, optional to have the chin on the mat or maybe the forehead. Breathe in and breathe out. A lot of you liked this pose last time. It's called puppy pose or anahatasana. And then we'll inhale, lift the back. Walk the knees forward or the hands back. And exhale here in the tabletop position. Inhale, take the right arm out to the right. And then exhale, thread it through that left arm and left leg. And lie the right shoulder, right ear to the mat. Breathe in. You can keep the left palm on the ground here. Or you can maybe extend it forward. And maybe start to find a little more twist there if you'd like. Some like to take the arm up or even behind the back. This pose has the ear to the ground. Close the eyes and just imagine how well you're listening to yourself right now. Your deepest, truest self. And then bring that left palm back to the mat. Inhale, press into it. Come back to all fours. Exhale. Other side. Inhale, left arm out to the side. And exhale, thread the needle. That's what this is called, thread the needle. Breathe in. Find the variation that works for you. And breathe out. This is a more passive pose, but you can really kind of work different stretches into the shoulders, the neck, by drawing shoulders away from the ears, by kind of experimenting with where the arm goes. And then press the right hand into the mat. Inhale, back up to all fours. And exhale, we'll pause here in child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, back up to all fours. Exhale, tuck the toes behind you, walk the hands back, and let the knees come up. I know some of you have said that the crow pose is really progressing and you're making some great progress with it, but others have said it's still really scary for them. So I don't want you to be scared, all right? One thing you can do is you can put a pillow in front of you here. If you do fall forward, that can be a nice support. Another thing you can do is stand on the block. So my block has holes in it, it's not ideal, but that'll help get your hips a little bit higher into space. But the main thing to think about is that, especially when we're talking about truth, is be honest with yourself here. How much weight can you truly put into your hands? It's going to be different for everyone. And then there's a level of freedom that comes with recognizing that truth. So wherever you are, let's lift the knees and press just gently into the hands, bending the elbows a little bit. Inhale, lift up the hips, look forward. The throat is really long here. And exhale. Be honest with yourself about how much weight you want to put in there. Just the tiniest little bit of weight can still help build strength. Doesn't mean you have to have your toes off the ground. And then we'll come back to the floor. Inhale, come to seated. And exhale. We're going to sit with the legs crossed. Once you're in a cross-legged position, bring your right shin in front and the left shin closer to you, and bring your knees closer than you normally would when you sit cross-legged. Right hand comes behind you, Inhale, extend the left arm out with the palm up. Exhale, take it across the body, pull the belly in a little bit, and bring the hand down and see if you can reach toward your foot. Inhale, maybe grab even the bottom of the foot here. Inhale, lengthen up, pull the belly in, and exhale, twist to your right. If you can't hold on to the foot, you could also just try holding on to the knee. Breathe in, lengthen again, and breathe out. Look a little further back behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull belly in and twist. Inhale, look forward toward me. Exhale, stay here and see if you can find a little stretch in the neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Maybe twisting a little deeper. Keep both sit bones rooted down. And then inhale, lift back upright, untwist, and exhale. We're going to switch the legs. Inhale, bring the left shin in front, and exhale, the right shin in closer, and again, draw those knees close. Left hand comes behind you. Inhale, extend the right arm out, palm up, and exhale, bring that hand across the body, and see if you can reach for the bottom of the foot or the knee. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, pull belly in, twist to your left. Inhale, root down through both sit bones. And exhale, belly draws in, deepen the twist. Inhale, look forward without untwisting. And exhale here, maybe use your arms to go a little deeper, maybe find a little stretch in the neck. And then inhale, slowly start to come out of this twist and exhale. Inhale, uncross the legs, and exhale, come to lying on the back. Bring your heels in close to your bottom, and as you exhale, palms down. Inhale, lift the hips up for your bridge pose, and exhale, shoulder blades together. Breathe in, knees away from heart, and breathe out. You can imagine that sweet, loving nectar of the heart moving toward the throat, nourishing its ability to communicate honestly and kindly. To be really real about what you need, what you don't need. And then we'll exhale. Slowly lower your upper back, your lower back, mid back, and your sacrum comes down. Turn your palms up, let your knees touch, and walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Just take a moment here. Notice if you feel any more spaciousness in the body than before you started. If you feel any more spaciousness in the mind. So for our inversion today, you can do what we've been practicing, which is just take the legs up in the air, optional with a block or a pillow or bolster underneath there. Or today, you might try moving to the wall. And to do that, you want to get the side of your body really close to the wall, and then turn and lift your legs up to the wall. Inhale, walk the shoulder blades closer together. Exhale, bend the knees, put the bottoms of the feet on the wall. Inhale, press into the feet and just see how it feels on the neck and the shoulders to lift the hips up off of the ground. Maybe just stay here. But if it feels okay to lift the hips even higher up, walk the shoulder blades closer together and bring the hands to the back. And if you're a little lower, you can also try bringing the hands to the back and the fingertips are pointing upward. Inhale, keep lifting the hips and walking the shoulder blades together. You can stay here or you can try lifting one leg and then maybe the other leg. Check in with the neck. If you have any pain in the neck or the shoulders, I want you to come down right away because it's not worth it. But if you're doing okay, maybe try bringing one leg up and bringing it a little bit closer towards your face, holding steady with your core and bringing your other leg up. From there, maybe even wiggle the shoulder blades together, the elbows closer together. The hands can walk a little higher up on the back, and you can reach the hips up over the shoulders and work to bring the ankles up over the hips. You want to make sure the back of the neck is not flush with the floor, so lift the chin a little bit and create a little space under the back of the neck. This can be a little tough if you have a big chest that's in the way. So this might not be a good option for you if that's the case. But a lot of energy moving down the legs to the throat. Take a few breaths here. And to come out, we'll take the feet back to the wall. Notice how I kind of split the legs a little bit to keep my balance. And then the other foot to the wall. And slowly lower one vertebrae at a time back to the floor. And maybe just take a moment here to rest with legs up the wall. And then we'll roll to the side. I'm going to come back to the mat. And I'm going to grab a blanket and pause the video and roll up a blanket. You can roll it as short as I have it here, or you can make it longer. That's nice too. And you're going to place it in the middle of your mat going lengthwise. Like a medium-sized blanket is best, I guess. It just depends. We just want a sturdy surface that's long. And I'd like you to lay down on it with it in between your shoulder blades. Of course, if this hurts you, don't want to stay here. But most people love this. So gently come back down onto it so that it's between your shoulder blades and your chin might lift up and the top of the head comes to the mat. This is a variation of fish pose, supported fish pose, because we're not pressing into the floor. Now, if you don't have a blanket and you'd still like to experience fish pose, you can press the elbows and the forearms into the ground, lift the top of the head, and bring the top of the head, lift the chest and bring the top of the head to the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Some people's necks don't like this pose, so just trust your intuition here. And then we'll inhale. Bring the chin back to the chest. If you've got a blanket underneath of you, just simply walk yourself up and take it out. If you don't, you just look toward your feet and then we'll all come down to lying on the back. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, bend both knees, and exhale, cross the right knee over the left. We're going to do a twist with our legs crossed, but again, this might be something that doesn't work for you, so uncross it if you have a pinching in the back. If you feel like you want to go a little deeper, you can really hook that top foot around the bottom leg and do eagle legs. And we can take the legs over to the left side of the body. Try to bring the knees up toward the belly button. And open out to the right. Look to the right. And remember, you can have just both knees bent up in toward the chest. We'll come back to neutral. Inhale and exhale. Cross the legs if you're going to cross them and take them over to the right. And look to the left. Inhale, come back to neutral. And exhale, set yourself up for Shavasana. Lying flat on the back with any supports that you would like. Scan the body mentally once you get set up. Scan the body for any areas that feel tense or tight, and let them go. Try to relax them. Make sure you include the jaw, the lips, the tongue, and the eyes. Begin to deepen the breath. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And roll the ankles and the wrists. Take the arms overhead, draw the legs together, stretch the body nice and long. And then bend the knees and gently roll to the right side. May the truth be present in this new space and help guide us forward. Gently press into the floor and come back to seated. If you'd like to bring your hands back to that mudra that I showed you earlier with thumb touching ring finger, you can, or just rest your hands anywhere that's comfortable. Let the eyelids lower or close and just take a couple of breaths here. And then we'll bring the hands together. Take a moment to honor your inner teacher. The light in me sees and honors the light in all of you. Namaste.